Hello everybody. Hello Cal. How's it going? Hope everyone's having a good old. I think today's Monday. It's my Saturday. Slept a lot today, so yeah. But I'm finally officially moved out of my old place, and we're gonna be playing some more Mass Effect. Be doing a bit of Mass Effect. We're doing the Overlord DLC. Not gonna be able to finish it, I don't think, because I really don't like the Hammerhead sections. But we are going to, at the very least, be able to clear at least one or two of the sections out. If we make good time and good progress, I would love to finish out the Overlord DLC.
Commander, you need to find Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override them.
Would love to be able to clear out the last Overlord DLC.
Which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control.
And if we can, that'd be great, because that would mean we'll be able to, if nothing else, start Lair of the Shadow Broker next time. Because after that, Shadow Broker. Then we'll help Liara with her mini bit of the quest of the Shadow Broker, then start later the Shadow Broker. And then we'll do, and after that it's the Arrival DLC. And followed up by that, it'll be the Suicide Mission. Alright, we're taking Miranda, and let's see, there's a Geth Prime at the end of all of this. Hey Jack, come here. I'm actually gonna give them the Tempest. I'll give Miranda the Tempest. I think she does better burst fire with the Tempest, though it's not quite as accurate or damaging. Oh wait, there's no Geth in this one. Ah. Yeah, third. This is actually that would have been enough to destroy the Hammerhead, but this is a rare instance of gameplay guns or cutscene guns not killing you instantly. By the way, lava hurt too. I know that's a big surprise, but...
Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution. Scanning area. Analysis. Vending stations provide adequate velocity to
advance vehicle. There we go. Alright, there we go. Hang on, I gotta I'll check that out later. And since the Hammerhead is made out of fucking tissue paper, only a couple hits is all it'll take to send it into, You know what? Nah, fuck this. So listen to that, it's already beeping. It's already beeping and already hurting. The Hammerhead's not too bad on normal or hard or anything. But goddamn, it is bad and awful in insanity. Alright, in we go. This is only the first part.
Warning. Automated
Okay, reactivate warp ammo. And apply the tech armor. Take cover. Alright, there you go. Punch. Alright. I believe that's all for now. Oh, look at that. Alright, that'll let us access, that'll let us proceed further. That's just a little taste of what we're gonna deal with. We're dealing with a lot of mechs in this one. It'll be some Loki mechs, a couple of Ymir mechs, and then a couple of like drones. So, alright, now we're just going to run all the way back. But then we'll be We're back in the Hammerhead. Yeah. This is probably the weakest part of the whole DLC right here because it's just a level full of drones and mechs. Not even Geth. Not even Geth. And that's pretty weak shit. That's pretty weak stuff. I don't really like fighting mechs in this game. They're boring. Nope. Come on, come on. Alright, and look at that. Didn't touch lava once. The floor is lava, but for real. Alright, this one kind of sucks, though. There's a couple different ways you can go about this. We're just going to go about it this way. We're just going to go about it this way. It'll be fine. Whew. Almost touched it there. On Insanity, that will kill you just about instantly. On Insanity, that'll kill you just about instantly. That's what I meant to say. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Alright. I have no idea who Mustafa is, unfortunately, Cal. Alright, let's go. Alright. And we go. This isn't too long of a level. Hello, Shitterson. The TV world.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve D4 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
I am the vampire banished to the TV world, forced to run it. Don't get a job in television. It's bad. Right, so guess we're gonna go keep looking for a way around and up. Alright, we got valve control. Okay, well, here we go. Anyway, how's it going? Alright. Ooh, Beckett, money! Alright. Oh, what? Metagel. Huh, okay. Oh, look. We are playing Mass Effect Insanity right now, Mass Effect 2 specifically. We'll be doing 3 obviously whenever we finish up with 2, but that'll be a couple more streams. Jack, why don't you have the fucking warp ammo on? Alright, there we go. Oh, of course, now they're both down. The gas plasma shotgun is so good. Oops. Lost shields entirely. Lost shields entirely. Alright, well, there we go. Ah, I think that dude left. I wonder who it was. Kind of weird to ask where I'm from. That's a weird thing to ask somebody. Alright, let's go. Keep going, keep going. Okay, there's one down. Alright. Tech armor, alright, and we're good. Nate, Brandon, Jack, thanks for all your help. I really appreciate it. You guys are super. Like, real super. Anyway. Continuing on. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh man, that's the... You know what? Maybe I'll use the cane for the final mission. Maybe I'll use the cane for the final mission anyway, just to show off. The nuke. Oh, pick up some ammo. Doesn't hurt to always get a little bit more of that. There you go. Alright, so we've got a door there and a door there. Let's go with this one.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station.
Money? Alright.
Project emergency.
Yeah, because Archer's a fucking monster.
To starve the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering
Gavin Archer's a fucking monster.
any way they can.
Alright, oh, let's get going. Alright, here it is. Here's the room.
We've been spotted.
Here we go.
Jack, finish it. Okay, there we go. Alright. And Jack's about to die again, but that's like mostly okay. Alright, there's the Ymir mech. Alright. Hey Jack, how the fuck did you get up there? And what are you how are you gonna get yourself out? Yeah, see? Ah, fuck. Well, my tech armor didn't shatter yet, so...
My shields are down.
There he goes.
Deploying tech overload.
That's a good start, Miranda, but I need you to, There you go. Pop. Get. Alright, get that starter shotgun. Alright. Alright, there you go. Oh, okay, Miranda's down. Alright, doing this myself, huh? Probably should have brought Kasumi, honestly. Okay, there we go. And of course it's able just to hit me like that. Come on. Warp. Alright. Gotcha. Ha! Gotcha. Alright, oh, that was easy. Fuck Cerberus property. Alright, in we go. Hardest level so far that I've done, we had a few deaths in... We didn't have too many issues with Garrus's recruitment mission, which I thought was bizarre. We had a couple deaths in some of the anomalies. Alright, let's go and do this. I'm gonna guess we're gonna have some issues in Shadow Broker. What's one of the ones that we had some issues with? I didn't actually have a whole lot of issues with the early game, which was weird because that's a pretty hard part of the game, especially on Insanity.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on.
We did die a few times in Jack's recruitment mission, which I kind of expected. I kind of expected to have a little bit of difficulty with that one. That's a bit of a trickier mission. We honestly didn't have too much issues with the collector ship, which was really nice. We didn't. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. Okay, the collector ship is a very hard mission still, even though I've been playing phenomenally well. This might be one of my best runs of Mass Effect Insanity. But the collector ship didn't. I didn't die any times. I don't believe I died once on the collector ship, which is really impressive. All right. Let's do the override. The Reaper IFF mission was a little annoying, but that's always annoying because it's full of nothing but husks and scions. But because I do have the skip the hacking minigame mod installed, you can skip through a large portion of the mission.
Vulcan Station was a success. You still need to go to Prometheus Station and
Space cows.
lockdown from there. Good luck.
Space cows.
Defenseless herbivores are no match for guided missiles.
But Mass Effect 2 Insanity is the hardest Mass Effect game. Because Mass Effect 2 is already kind of hard. But it's with because of all kinds of stuff like the weapon restrictions and all that, right?
Graphic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish
But
to take note.
not only that, but because all enemies hit you like a fucking truck, and all enemies have a shields, barriers, or armor, and you have to be ready to take on them. That's why I bring Miranda everywhere, because she has both Overload and Warp. With Overload, you can take down shields and synthetics, and with Warp, you can take down barriers and armor. That she provides the squad-wide buffs. Though I think I might use the Trilogy save editor to undo all of her levels and redo it just to give her the weapon damage bonus instead of the health bonus, because the squad health bonus isn't really even helping me now that I'm super tanky. Tech armor is the best class ability in the game for Insanity. It gives you extra shields, and then if you do the one I have, it'll explode and then generate half your regular shields. Alright, let's see. Kasumi. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this mission I don't like because it's very slow, and if you fuck up once, you have to restart. At least for the first part. The second part isn't too bad because it's Geth, and the Geth are a fun faction to fight. I would have liked it if there was more Geth missions in Mass Effect 3, just so you could fight more Geth, because Geth are fun to fight in later Mass Effects. They're pretty generic in Mass Effects. Okay, that was some weird geometry stuff.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon.
Yep.
Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Well, yep, I got stuck on fucking geometry. So the Hammerhead is really light and agile, but the problem is its jump and its boost are tied to the same fucking thing. You can't boost or jump too much, or you'll fucking overload your engines. I really do not like... When I was younger, I liked the Hammerhead because on easy and normal, it's perfectly acceptable. It's perfectly acceptable.
Generators are providing
But it's kind of cheeks and,
warning. The VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers.
come on.
Warning, we are being targeted.
So you gotta use the cannon to,
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers.
okay.
Warning, we are being targeted.
Oh, come on.
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers.
That'll do it.
Disable. You may now target the Geth cannon.
Alright, there you go. Alright, and now we're done with the worst part of this level. Now it's a little bit of boring nothingness, and then it's, we're just gonna go ahead and preactively apply warp ammo. Hey look, Geth Prime. We don't actually have to kill that Geth Prime, but we'll be doing it anyway because I like fighting Geth Primes.
Responsibility for personal injuries or death that may occur during your visit. Thank you.
Give me a second, chat. I want to double check something real quick. Okay, cool.
This is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows.
Alright. Hey, you got to actually understand what he said that time. Quiet, please make it stop. We'll see it. We'll get to see what actually happened here to cause this human interfacing with an AI to go rogue. It's really fucked. If you know, you know.
Ran a simulation. If these guests ever wake up, there's a 98% chance we'll be dead within 2 minutes. I'm starting to hate Flanagan.
Yeah, I'd hate Flanagan too. Hey, David.
Halloween was yesterday. Flanagan ran around wearing spare gift parts. Spooked the shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him.
That's fair and valid. Let's see, we can salvage some lava equipment from here. Yep, there we go. There's no research to be gained from Project Overlord. Hell, there's not really anything to be gained at all much for the most part. If you do Project Overlord, though, and you don't do the Renegade option, you'll get a good chunk of war assets in Mass Effect 3. Get a couple of them, plus an extra gun upgrade.
The VI is closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us.
Yeah. Yeah, the Geth are totally still dormant. Totally.
Cerberus personnel. In an effort to reduce workplace stress, music has been approved for station-wide broadcast.
Alright. So you get a med-top and a laptop stuff over there. We're gonna go ahead and get that stuff. This little bit of...
Area. Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
Okay. Alright, there we go. Now we can go get the stuff over there, including a med kit for 100 credits, and I believe it's some more money, which doesn't hurt. Oh, power cells. There we go. Look at that. We got about 800 credits right there. Alright, and there we go. So now we get to fight a bunch of Geth. Let's do this, and then we'll be doing a bunch of Geth and mechs, and it'll be a fun little romp through. Hey, there we go, money. And just like that, we're able to go into the main research station. There we go. Yep. All right, let's go. All right, let's do this.
And there's the catch. I knew this was too easy.
Yep, let's do this. Good work, squad.
Come on, let's move.
Hostile Geth activity detected. Armed response is authorized.
All right, let's go.
Cerberus reminds all personnel that this emergency is now classified information.
Uh-huh.
Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement.
Uh-huh.
Get nodes 7 through 14 are now active. Emergency action required.
They see you, Shepard.
I know they see me, Miranda.
There we go. Next.
Okay. Woo. Okay. All right, let's get going. Boom.
Neural activity detected in nodes 1 through 6.
All the Geth are getting activated. Let's go. Kasumi, your flashbang missed. Alright, there you go.
Left.
Oh boy, oh boy, 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 boy. Nope, nope, nope. Reminder that if you see a pyro enemy without armor, shields, or barriers, you should always cast Overload or Incinerate on them to make them explode instantly. Overload is best because Overload doesn't have a casting arc, so you can just point and shoot with it. Incinerate, however, does require you to angle it to make sure that the projectile hits. Okay, there you go.
Like that. Yes.
Alright.
Warning. Get neural activity increasing. Please isolate machines immediately.
I don't know why they don't have them using the good work, Kasumi. Good work, Kasumi.
There we go. Yes.
I got him. Alright, let's keep going. Keep up the steam.
Warning. Geth nodes 20 through 35 are now active.
Man, all the Geth are active.
Required.
Don't worry though, we got this. Alright, there he is.
We've been
The
spotted.
Prime.
Combat drone. Watch out.
Oh, shit.
Heavy fire.
Alright. Alright, that Prime is gonna jam our radar, so we can't...
They're close.
Prime using the Revenant is a really nice touch. The Revenant is by far probably one of the best guns in this game because it doesn't have insane recoil. They would give it crazy amounts of recoil in Mass Effect 3, but in Mass Effect 2 it doesn't really have a whole lot of recoil, while also having a stupid rate of fire and crazy amounts of damage. Alright. That's all of them. Alright, ready for some sci-fi horror chat? I'm ready to get some sci-fi horror done.
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Alright, let's do this. Here we are. Going into Atlas Station. I don't think I want the cane for this mission. But I think I'll go with the arc projector for a very simple reason. The arc projectors. Actually, you know what? No, we'll stick with the particle beam. We can use it. All right, down into the depths of hell we go. Down into the very depths of hell we go.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can... Marshal log 155.2.
So basically, David is autistic, and they're gonna use this as the autistic savant. I don't really like this, but it is what it is.
Such a tremendous grasp.
Alright, who's ready for a little one? A mouth puzzle.
7.8. Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to
What to get?
Arriving at level 2.
Sun gave it increased it by 2.
Resetting elevator.
Okay, well that didn't do what I needed to do.
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 5.
Alright, and one more.
Arriving at level 7.
Alright, time to get going. Go, squad, 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 squad. Back here, back here, back here.
Look out! Lights out! Nice. Lights out!
Alright, there we go. Took care of the prime. Alright, here we go. Alright, now this part really fucks with me. I'm not fond of this part at all.
Arriving at level 6.
I'm just gonna close my eyes and I'll know when it's done.
Please contact facility support.
I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay, we're done. I hate that part so much.
No harm could come to David. His autistic mind is as alien to me as an actual alien. Anything could happen when we plug him in. But I have to try, don't I?
This is valuable.
Oh, wow, hey.
Offline.
Health upgraded.
Serious injury may occur.
Alright, let's do this. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Get ready. I wouldn't be surprised if this button summoned a Reaper.
And now he's hacked into us. Maybe splashing cold water on my face would help with this problem, but whatever. Hello? Oh. Do I know your snore? I mean, that is, like, technically my first name. Ah, crap, 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 crap. Hang on, hang on. Anyway, hello, how's it going? We're about to finish, well, we're in the process of working through the finishing of the Overlord DLC for Mass Effect 2 Insanity. Alright, there we go. And we'll get to one of the most horrific shit in all of Mass Effect. Alright, let's do this.
0.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the gas?
Man, I fucking hate that guy. Okay.
Eureka, David.
Kind of a bit, a little creepy to call someone out by the government name online if I don't know them, but okay. Alright, time to fight some gas.
Square root of 906.01
Oh, wait, no, hang on.
is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
I see.
It's
Well,
getting loud in here.
thanks for support.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of geth obedience. End dictation now, David.
Oh, let's go get
Now,
this.
the elusive man will have my head for this.
Alright.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 920.
Ah, you know me back from then. Okay, okay, this all makes sense now. This all makes sense now. Once upon a time, yes. Once upon a time, yes. Alright, get the next AI.
David, I want you to order the geth to take a step forward.
That was way back when I was a high schooler, when I was a kid.
How does he do it? David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the geth language
Yeah.
and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the geth's neural network?
I do.
There's some on my Patreon for archival of my videos when I was Yo Hear VT. But anything past that is a no, and nor would I upload them. I was a kid. I was a kid, and I'm not really eager to revisit those parts of my life. But I'm glad you enjoyed them while they were around. There we go. Alright, I don't believe there's anything to look. Wait, medkit, money! Okay, there we go. Alright, let's do this. So this whole time David's been begging us to make this torture end. Because my parents had a job there? Alright, time for a bit of a trickier fight, this one.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
This is the time I would like to, wouldn't mind being an engineer class and having a combat drone. Okay. Okay. And... Alright, there we go. Got him. Alright. Next up. All aboard Horror Express. I almost said Horror Express, which would be an entirely different... That'd be an entirely different train.
906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the geth network. David, no! Tell the geth to stand down!
Alright, let's do this.
Node acquired. Normandy SR2 is
So first off, we gotta destroy the nodes. Because those get 100%, we're dead. Alright, let's go, let's go.
Pull the plug! Tell Vulcan Station to cut all power!
It's too late. We've lost control.
Attempting to establish upload link.
Ah, fuck, I gotta get shit into me. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Sorry not being super communicative. I do not want to lose this boss fight and lose any progress.
David! You have to stop this!
David doesn't want to be here.
Don't worry, David. I got you. All my homies hate Gavin Archer. And I said that last time and I'll say it again. Did it! Alright. Alright, anyway. Alright, so I'll have some stuff to say about my past if you would like to hear it at the end of this, but let's get through the cutscene. And this is not for the faint of heart, so his own brother did that to him.
Quiet. Please, make it stop.
I'd shoot Gavin Archer if I could.
Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come.
Any harm to spike through his fucking arms!
It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
I saw his memory. He begged you.
We're not doing
this.
Paragon on all of this. We're
I
gonna
was
fuck this hard.
desperate. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with.
Look
the
at that
Geth will be
shit.
bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
And how many have already died for this project?
Yeah.
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
Yeah.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for, lab rat.
That's fucked up. You can't just say, oh yeah, he's gonna be loved.
Be alive.
Nah,
So
man.
you'll sacrifice your brother.
Mandatory Paragon interrupt coming up.
Square root of 906.01 equals 30.1.
30.1.
What I've done to David is unethical.
Unethical? That's what you're gonna want to call it? How about monstrous?
Let me take
How about
care.
fucking monstrous?
Please.
David will
Make it stop.
David will die if you let him stay with Gavin, by the way.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You really want to fucking do this with Commander Shepard?
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
A place where he can be helped.
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture.
Grissom Academy is a good place.
Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Where David will be
Grissom
receiving
isn't fighting if
therapy.
He doesn't like it.
And
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Fuck Gavin Archer.
It all seemed harmless.
David didn't deserve a lick of that. The rogue VI was successfully shut down, but the subject is in a non-Cerberus facility for care. While this is considered Cerberus, Dr. Archer's research will be instrumental in devising a safer approach to controlling the Geth. I don't really want to go much further, so we're gonna do...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
We're gonna do a couple things real quick. And... Alright. First, we're gonna go ahead and get the arrival... Actually, we'll do the arrival trigger after we finish Shadow Broker.
I'm surprised by Thane's spiritual side.
Oh, okay, hey,
His
Kelly.
site profile mentioned little of it, and he carries himself with such cold confidence. I'm not sure if I find him scary or sexy.
Let's just say the thing.
A lot of women like bad boys.
Oh, I don't know. Good guys are pretty nice too. Anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be
Alright,
here
let's...
if you need anything.
Alright, so Taz, if you're still here, I'll address some of the stuff for my pastor in a minute. But first, we're gonna... How much does this give us? Let's see. Squad. 330. Alright, so that should give us like another couple points. Yeah, there we go. 350. And that's without armor. So.
No messages for you, Commander.
Oh, that's good. Alright. Next time we'll be loading onto Ilium, but that'll be after we play some Dragon Age. Doing the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Alright, let's see here. BC. Here we are. Okay. So, let me exit out of Mass Effect so I don't have that playing in my ear the whole time. So, I want to say thank you for your long-time support. That is something I don't think I really deserve, but thank you. But I've had a lot of names, right? I've had what was my first fucking name? ASMR in a Jar. When I was a fucking high schooler, man. That's crazy to think about, huh? Goddamn Pop-Tart rappers, am I right? ASMR in a Jar, Yo Hear ASMR, Yo Hear VT, and now I'm Yo425. Or 425, actually, is the kind of technically more pronounced. They're both accurate, but Yo425 is more accurate, as that is my daughter's birthday. But yeah, I've gone back and forth on this a lot, and I only originally deleted my channel. The Yo Here is, or not the reason I deleted ASMR in a Jar is I was for those of you unaware, I am bipolar, and I was spiraling very badly. Well, how do I put this? I just moved from like all of my friends and family, or well, not my family, but like all my non-biological family, like my friends and everything I knew in Germany, and I was spiraling, and then it got even worse when my online family, the guild I was with, kind of kicked me out because I was spiraling, and I understand that. I don't begrudge them. I hope they're doing okay. And I wasn't doing too hot. And that's actually the same reason I deleted Yo Here VT is I lost my eldest daughter. I don't really want to talk about that too terribly much, but that is what happened. I am not going to be making every now and then I get the urge to, but I've decided I am done making ASMR. I've been making it for over a fucking decade. I don't need to make it anymore. Someone else can do it. Someone else with a much better voice can do it with better ideas and better upload schedules. There's plenty of people out there who do it far, far better. It's very impressive. It's very impressive. But yeah. As for why I was in Germany, without getting into too much details, because that would probably get me in trouble, one of my family members got a job in Germany working for a certain organization that has a lot of money and power, and not the Illuminati, but an organization. And if you catch my drift, you catch my drift. So yeah, that's why I was in Germany. And I'm not... I have fun making it somewhere, but it's just... I'm done. I'm not really all that good, in my opinion. Though it is, again, like I said, I think it's wild that anybody fucking remembers me from being a fucking high schooler. God damn. But those parts of my life are closed, and I'm not really satisfied with who I was as a person back then either. So that's another reason I'm not super keen to really keen to pick that up, you know? I'm not really keen to go back and revisit those chapters of my life because I was, for lack of better words, I was kind of a piece of shit. I still am, but I don't like who the me that you got to know is. So I won't ever really be keen to dig some of those up. If someone ever finds that, has archives or whatever of my shit, by all means, spread it around. I'm not going to say you can't use it. I don't believe in copyrights. Well, okay, I mean I do, but like, I don't believe in having. I'm not going to copyright claim them or say you just can't pretend to be me. That's it. There's no pretending to be me, please. But by all means, if someone finds the archives, by all means, upload them. Just like maybe link back to my channel or something. I don't know, and maybe even let me know that you found them because I would be curious to watch what I was at the time. But yeah, I will no longer be producing ASMR. I'm focusing more on streaming, and at some point I'm going to get that goddamn Infinite Space video out. But I'm focused far more on streaming than anything else. And if it's, I know I'm generally pretty open about my first and even hell my last name sometimes. But I would much prefer it if people called me Yo online. Unless like it's like a very small private group of friends and shit, then they can call me Taylor. It's I've been Yo since 2012, pretty much. Like 2012, 2013. And I would much rather be that name. But anyway, I'm gonna drop it there. If you would like, I do have a Discord. It's the same as my username that you see right there, Yo425. And I'm more than happy to chat and stuff. But yeah. Also, okay. Nah, never mind. I'm not gonna. That's a story for another time. That was a reason I did quit.